Here we have a C220 Mercedes with a 651 engine, the engine light on and the car going into limp mode. So now we have it plugged on the machine. The scan tool, which is this one at the moment, I just have as a snap-on Modus Edge. It's not the best machine in the world. I actually do have a Chinese clone of a Star, just it takes too long to boot. The snap-on is a bit quicker. But anyway, we have codes here P2454. So that's a code for the particulate differential sensor, which basically measures the pressure going across the DPF from the front of the DPF to the rear of the DPF. And there is a certain protocol for testing this. You can buzz the wires through from the ECU down. Sometimes they corrode and stuff, but these cars, this is 2010, it's 2019 now, this car is in its 10th year service, and I know from experience they're given quite a bit of problem. The actual DPF pressure sensor, the particulate differential sensor should I say, is shorting out inside, and it gives a reading. The reading usually says around a bar, and then you know the actual sensor short out inside, so it just goes into default mode to stop the car boosting, because it doesn't want to risk a fire or anything like that if it thinks the DPF is blocked, which is actually not. This is the unit we're replacing it with. It's just a cheap FAE part, nothing majorly spectacular about it. We can see here the data. It's the second line, this line here. I'm revving the car there, and the pressure never changed. It's staying at just under a bar. So I know just from experience this is the sensor itself. The DPF pressure differential sensor is actually faulty. So we'll get a new one of those, and I'll show you that now in 1 second. Here we have our C220. Just remove the engine cover. DPF pressure sensor is just located down just behind the dipstick here on the left hand side of the engine. This is the aftermarket one we have here. It's just a cheap one, but that's it. There we have the DPF pressure sensor there. It's held on with a little, I think it's an E10, so we'll just take that off now. Oh, she's tight. She's tight. Look at that. That is tight. There's the pressure sensor out now. It's actually held on with these spring clips. They're Juby clips with a crocked attachment on them. This is the correct pliers for taking them off. Just in these Mercedes, there's actually no room to just pry it open with a screwdriver or a pick and just put a Juby clip back on. Out with the old, in with the new. The bolt that actually holds the differential sensor on is an E10 Torx, and I find it easiest just to use one of these double-ended ratchet spanners. Now with the new sensor in, we can see the highlighted, we can't see the highlighted value, the value underneath the highlighted one, which is this one here, the pressure difference in the particular filter is 0.019 millibar. And with the old one it was 0.995, which obviously I know just from experience is a faulty DPF sensor, or DPF pressure sensor. And there we go, job's a good one. If you like this video or if it helped you in any way, please like and subscribe. Thank you.